Ayy, on the tongue like. Ayy, look. Dying from corona while I'm living on coronas. They been living for attention, they been dying for diplomas. My persona in aroma, could've told ya I don't give a signed a bigger contract so I could talk some bigger. Police pull you over, they be tryna give a I be such a gentleman, they came to see some. She just wanna cut, I wanna cut as in a bigger split. She ain't even ready for this wood I'm about to hit her with. Hit my swisher in your hitter, in that order up. I was feeling low and then I realized I'm sorta up. Porter front of Porter, Florida, baby, let me pull ya up. She be on the foyer, folding flouters, whipping Goya up. Straight from out that Mississippi soil, Tom Sawyer up. If you get your paper up, then I suggest you lawyer up. This make me immortal, so I know that it mean more to us. Talking about you more than half your neighborhood been boarded up. 35 with my AC on. Nina by my side with no safety on. Praying to the Lord I make it safely home. But if that ain't your will, then will you take me home? Headed from the bank, I just put 20 up. I stay out the way and get my money up. Praying to the Lord I make it safely home. But if that ain't your will, then will you take me home? I ain't never wanna be a role model. Truly, I just wanna be a bread getter. Why you always trying to be a tough? Around and really be a dead. I've been on 10 since at least 5. In the dirty south where the heat thrive. Pandemic sent it 6 feet. So homie, I'ma need me at least 5. Feeling like none of y'all safe bets. Lately I can't even have safe. Baby, I ain't with your neighborhood. I ain't even talking about the latex. Ride around town with a doctor mask. Hoping I don't never see a copper pass. Even though I know I ain't did nothing. Cause Lord knows they'll pop you. Lately I been feeling like God working. When every single part of your soul hurting. Cause every single person I know eating. But ain't a single person I know working. Everybody cool when it's cool though. Streets get hot when the summer coming. Me, I'ma chill by the pool though. Around live to be 100 something. Understand that you long-winded. At least wait till my song ended. Every time that you doing right, they gon' tell you what's wrong with it. I ain't really worried what the people say. Good as long as my mama love me. Death gotta be beautiful. The world filled with all kind of love. 35 with my AC on. Nina by my side with no safety on. Praying to the Lord I make it safely home. But if that ain't your will, then will you take me home? Headed from the bank, I just put 20 up. I stay out the way and get my money up. Praying to the Lord I make it safely home. But if that ain't your will, then will you take me home?
You've been messing with my temper lately. Always got me acting up, questioning my love for you. I feel your hands on my skin now fading. Feeling like I'm all alone, yeah. I know you're sad.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today, folks, I got a nice little show for you today. Real nice show today. We're gonna be talking about Joe and his hijinks, and why he's doing music now. Why come he's not advertising his mixing motions like he always doing? A couple of things. I did. Adobe did get back to me, and they are now officially investigating the Gumroad selling their stuff. So a lot of stuff has happened over the last couple of days. Including Joe's fake piracy complaints. He's starting to send them again, but here's the thing: he's misusing the reporting tool again, and I have proof that he's doing it. And they know that he's sending the privacy complaints, so his channel gonna probably get his channel taken down again. And think about it: his channel he's been banned. And the thing about it is, I just been. He when he came back again. I didn't pay his channel no attention because he wasn't really doing nothing as far as using the reporting tool. See, the problem comes in is like when he uses the reporting tool against me, and when he reports me in with the reporting tool, it's erroneous. So here's the thing, folks. So we get to take his channel down because it's the second time he's done this. Actually, he's done this quite a few times, and I've just ignored it. But I'm just tired of him doing this. Also, a couple other things came up, anyway, folks, I'm gonna be doing some animation while I talk about these things. So stay tuned and give me a moment.
My mother is a soldier who veteraned week after week in the trenches. My dad's a weapon against my panicked expression. Wonder if I'm like him, a question that crossed my conscience pretty often, I'm guessing. Prayer ain't cause he ate off of my mother's depression. 100-hour weeks without a second to rest. My life's a blessing that's been given by a hard day's work. Another question, let me ask you what your hard day's worth. A child's smile, the dollar spent on dinner let the heartaches hurt. So let me ask you what your hard day's worth. Said let me ask you what your hard day's worth. Is it money? Is it lust, greed, and envy? Is it every evil under the sun? Is it trending? Would you listen if my mission wasn't drifting up Benzie? Would you listen? Doubt it. Is it love? Is it hate? A familial embrace? An escape from that pain-stilled state we all create? Is it space? Is it pause? Is it a place you can pause? Rest your pause, not often leave your day. Is it faith? Is it God? Be Jesus or Allah? Is it worth your stress and hard work throughout the day? These are questions that I got. I'm just another product of the age of hip-hop, where the money don't come, and the drugs don't stop, and the fathers don't talk, and the mothers all rocks, and the world keeps spinning, and we pray don't stop. And I'm screaming up to God for a little bit of love, please, to break from my moms and escape from the rush. But the 100-hour weeks make her feet go numb, and the world keeps spinning and the sleep don't come, and my peeps go dumb. With a perk, with an X, with an insecure girl we can hurt. With a weed, with a rush, and escape from the numb that we all keep feeling when the day's all done. When the rays of the sun don't shine on our skin, where we can hide in our lies, take a dive in our sun. I say I'm fine with a grin while I'm thinking about my pops, how he died at 13 while my mom and I watched the clock on the wall. Sister noted that the time was 9:21, knowing no love was crying. Gave it time with the school, told my homies I was fine, but my insides burned. No one noticed I was dying. And so my peeps went dumb, with a perk, with an X, with an insecure girl we can hurt. It's with a weed, with a rush, and an escape from the numb that we all keep feeling when the day's all done. When the rays of the sun don't shine on our skin. Where we can hide in our lies, take a dive in our sins. I think the rays of the sun don't shine on my skin. So on my heart, my lies, take a dive for my sins.
Oh man. Alright, buddy. So I'm back and cut this down some. Alright. So how's everybody doing? So it seems like I must have touched the nerve with Joe because he's launching a privacy complaint attack on me again, and this time this time I'm going to just not pay it no attention. Only thing I can do is just oh, that's right. I gotta change her hairdo. Just add the characters. You see, I added her the new version of her in here. So, I think what I gotta do now is fix her. Go in here and fix her. No, actually fix her hand. Her hand has to attach to the gun somehow, and a couple other things. There we go. There she is. There she is. I gotta fix her hand right there. So the troll has I know he's over there live streaming right now, and he's over there doing music, and why come he's not doing his Connect stuff? I don't know, don't care. But he's back to he's back to irritate me again. He thinks he's irritating me, but he's not. Let's see. I gotta get the hair, and I gotta. He's the one who's irritating himself because what's about to happen is I'm about to report him in again for misusing the reporting tool, and he's gonna lose this channel. So I will tell Joe, like I've told him other times, to please, he needs to stop. He really needs to stop buying subscribers and views for his channel, because I'm gonna report him in for. I gotta delete this. Alright, that's cool. Because I'm just going to report him in for harassment again. Because he keeps on doing stuff. And on top of that, there's some other things that Joe's not supposed to do. And I figured he's probably gotten something telling him that he's not, he should stop doing the stuff that he's doing. But, Joey. You can't keep patrol down. you can't keep patrol down. I need to rename this one. You can't keep patrol down. I guess the video I made the other day really must have touched him. They must have really touched him because he doesn't want this video to exist anymore. He really hates this video. He really hates that video, and he's doing everything in his willpower to get rid of it. Let's see. Collision shapes. Here we go. So we have to make this. So collision on and off. Show active shapes. So activate selected part. Let's see if that works. Activate this and this and the right here. This one. Activate this little arm right here. I'm gonna activate this, and that should be all I need. I don't know if I need this. I used to do it for the back of the body. So motion. All right. So now I'm gonna pull this to the side and come over here and activate. This just should be activated over here. Nope. And switch this to. I'm gonna switch this to. What am I gonna switch this to? Yeah, I'm gonna switch this to by frame and let this run its course. So here we go. Stopping the hair from going inside the face and everything. So that's cool. Yeah, so let's just take a look at the video videos that Joe wants to take down, and my response to them. So he sent them. Let's see. Let me see. Refresh on this. All right. So he sent in. Let's see. What's this one? Which one is this one? Let me see. Okay, so he sent one in on this one. It's like, so this is what I send them. I send them this. It says, actually, hold on. I'll just, I'm gonna open up Notepad. 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 There we go. And I'm just gonna take. I'm just gonna send. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna send him this one. All right. So here we go. Copy, and go to hit paste on this. So this is what I sent them, and it says. Let me see. Zoom in. It says, dear YouTube, the information is public knowledge and can be found through a Google search. Google search, beware of True Bones. The link will send you to truebones.net, where all the information is on display. I have sent you the links to where the so-called privacy complaint is bogus. The information is public and can be found by doing a Google search. All the information came from a Google search. This complaint is false. And right here, you see I got truebones.net, and I also have http yellowpages.com, White Lakes, Michigan, heart-to-heart counselor. So this is all through a Google search. And Joe's so-called sacred home address is HEA heart-to-heart counseling. This is the location of True Bones right here. This is the heart-to-heart counseling. So this is the same address that he's been using for years for True Bones Motion. So we can actually come over here. Actually, I got my, I don't have a place to put it. That's all right. You guys come right here. Let's see. I gotta find it. I gotta find the proof, the true proof. See where I gotta remember where I put it. I think it's in this drive. Let's see. I know it's in here. So, what's this? I think it's all in here. Let me see. I don't think it's in this. Maybe it's in this one. I got so many folders with this buffoon. What's this one? I got so many folders, folks, of let me see. I got Joe on Facebook. I got like every. What's this? Let me see what this one is. That might be it. Either this one's it, or I definitely know this one might be it right here. Yeah, that's definitely got to be the one right there. As soon as it pops up. Here they come. So, is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. So, this is from Zoom Info, truebones.com, and this is an actual public website right here. And as you can see, it says Zoom Info, And I think we can still go to Zoom info and find that. Here we go. Yeah, here he is right here. So just by looking up Zoom info, you can actually find True Bones' phone number, True Bones Mocap Studios, and location is 69 Oxbow, White Lakes, Michigan, right here. So this is like I said, I just did a simple Google search and came to Zoom info, and we found it. And this is for companies. This is for people to look up companies and stuff and other stuff. So Joseph McPeak current workplace is 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. Joseph McPeak work experience education. So he says he used to work at Kinema, but we got word back from Kinema saying no, he never worked here. He never did nothing here. All he did was did a test beta. Did a test beta for Kinema. That's all he did. Let's see. Did this finish yet? Yeah, it finished. Let's see. This is what it looked like. Let's turn that off. Why is that showing? Should that be showing at the end? Oh, I didn't put the what's the name back on. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go over here and let's click this show after shapes. Okay. Let's click this off too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and turn off soft cloth. And then just go ahead and push play. Let's see how this. Damn it. Hold up, folks. I got to turn camera switcher back on. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. Cool. Her, what's the name? I actually got a different hair for her. I don't know about the hairstyle. I mean, maybe I'll put it up for a vote about her hairstyle or whatever. But let's go back to True Bones. So he keeps saying that his information. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just copy this. And this is probably another website that Joe goes to go back and alter his credentials again. But once again, he's claiming that his address or whatever is sacred, and nobody should have it. But he has it right here. He has it right here. It's all right here, folks. Everything you need to know about Joe is right here. You know, yes. Is he at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan? Yes. Is his company named True Bones Mocap Studio? Yes. Is this his phone number? Most likely. Also, right here, folks. Now, we know that the property at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan is his mom's house, you know, and Joe stays in his mom's garage. That's where True Bones Mocap Studio is. We know this because we have verified proof that Joe lives in his mom's garage. You know, we've been told this time after time. You know, in the letter, and I still have the letter that someone sent me to tell me, and we checked, and yes, Joe stays at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan, in his mom's garage. He lives, 52-year-old man lives in his mom's garage, and Joe doesn't want nobody to know this. He doesn't. You know, so I'm telling you all this now, and if Joe comes up here and files, I mean, he can file a privacy complaint on this video all he wants to. When he does, all this proves that the privacy complaints that he's been filing all this times were fake and erroneous. So go ahead, Joe. I mean, now it's a big difference, folks, between this information. This information is about Joseph McPeak and the company, and his company that he owns. This is what this is about. This is all public information. Now, what isn't public information is for Joe to sit back and do people searches, going through people search engines and using my information to sit back and broadcast it to everybody when it's not. When I'm just a private citizen, I don't own a company. You know, The only thing that comes close to a company is my personal website, Big Bad Afro Studios, and this is basically a vlog of everything I do, but it's not an actual company of companies yet. It's not a company. So anything I put up here, I put up there so people can know about my projects and what I'm doing under the banner of Big Bad Afro Studios. That's the name of my studio. So Joe can sit back and say, he's not private. Yes, Joe, I'm still private. I mean, this is a vlog. This is a vlog about what I do in my studio. All right? This right here is you pretending to be an actual company that operates out of his mom's own. I mean, his mom has an actual company called Heart to Heart Counseling, and Joe is using Heart to Heart Counseling to set up his erroneous company. Now, we've checked. I have called myself up to Michigan to see if this exists, and it doesn't. This is nothing but a grown man-child playing around with people, pretending he's something that he's not. He's not an artist. He's not a company. He's not producing mocap. He's just a con man, an old con man trying to pull another con. Now he's trying to take my videos down by claiming that the stuff that I'm just gonna just bookmark this. So next time he sends one of his fake fake copyright privacy complaints. I'm just gonna forward this over to Gwen and let her know he's misusing the now Joe has, when Joe turns in a privacy complaint, he has to put down there his name and all the other stuff. So we know that he's sending them the privacy complaints. We know that that's him doing it. And he's just going to get his channel taken down because he's not supposed to misuse the reporting tool. But that's good. Joe, send another one. Keep sending them, Joe. Yeah, I hope you sent one today. And we know about the one yesterday, but I don't know if he sent me another one. I'm just waiting to see the True Bones proof. I have one folder called True Bigot. Want to share that folder with me? Hold up, y'all. I accidentally pulled my mic out. Okay, it's still working. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Okay, where is it? Okay, here we go. So you're taking out people's accounts saying fraud, right? But you have True Bones, Joseph Earl McPeak, with an account on Gumroad, and it's been proven that he is actually an infringer misleading people into coming over there and buying content off of his page, and that's fraud. You know, he's selling stuff that he did not make, and you did specifically say that this is stuff that you specifically said in one on Trustpilot that your accounts can be suspended. All right, your accounts can be suspended if we find any case of fraud. That means selling stuff you do not own. So you've caught Joe selling the stuff. You almost got sued for it, but he's still on. But he is still on the website. He's still on the website. So whatever they say over there in Trustpilot can't be trusted. Because what they're doing is, so the whole thing about is why are you taking out everybody else's account, but you leaving this guy up here to sit back and sell and do other stuff. And the only thing I can say, you know, judging by the stuff that Joe said, that Joe publishes himself, you know, judging by the stuff that Joe publishes himself, on how much money he's making. Like, if you look at the money he's making, it's like, who's buying this stuff? Really? I mean, somebody told me that this could be money laundering. I mean, this could be somebody pretending to go to Joe's website to buy stuff, but they're actually doing something like maybe, I don't know, maybe, they could be like buying drugs from him. That's a theory somebody, now this is what somebody told me. And this is how the scheme works. All right. So you get a web page, you put it up on Gumroad, and you ask people for donations, or you ask people what. And each item he has up there represents a certain drug you can buy, a certain illegal narcotic you can buy. And what they'll do is they'll say, okay, I'm going to buy this from you. Pay the money to Gumroad. Gumroad gets the money, and then Joe goes out and delivers the stuff to them. I said, yeah, that's a possible theory. It would make sense if Joe was dealing in some kind of product that was illegal. He can talk about that was so illegal he can't talk about. Yeah, so this is off his own video called Sketchfab has stolen my priceless artwork, and help me, please help me. But why would somebody I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, I've never seen somebody repeat repeat the stuff that he does unless there was some good intentional reason for him to do it. And the only reason for him to do it, is that it has to be more about what he's selling. It has to be more, money making. This affiliates program and all this other stuff. Cause you look, it's like some of the stuff. Like, here it is, new Fortnite emotes only from True Bones. So we actually have proof that he was actually selling the Fortnite stuff, and his says new Fortnite emotes only from True Bones, and he made $227 off of that sale. He has some more in here. Where's the other Fortnite pack? I don't see the other Fortnite pack, but he was bragging about it, folks. And he was actually bragging about how much money he was making off this stuff. What's this? Yeah, I think that's the same thing. Yeah, we have proof that he actually has sales. And then on top of that, folks, check this out. Hold up, folks. I need to turn the music off. Okay, here we go. Here we go, folks. So I'm gonna turn this up so y'all can listen to the blatant stupidity. So you all listen to the blatant stupidity he's about to say.
Got to show you that too. Dude, you're like MGK to Eminem. And I'm Eminem and you're MGK. I'm like Tupac and you're like Biggie. You're nothing, punk. You're a chump. This is how much money I make a month. I'm only going to flash it. I'm only going to flash part of it. But if you want to see how much money I made off the Fortnite characters, I made $6.
Sorry about that, folks. My mic wasn't on. I just forgot to unmute it. I just forgot to unmute it. Sorry, folks. He for sure doesn't spend his time pursuing adult women with any level of competence. No, he doesn't. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that, folks. I actually had to unmute because I want y'all to listen to him talk. But yeah. So so like I said 3 or 4 seconds ago, is that when it, and let me tell you all this. This isn't about nothing else, but this is all about Gumroad letting this fraudster stay on their platform after they told so many people and took down so many people's accounts. You get what I'm saying? They took down all a bunch of people's accounts, even said themselves. I mean, you can go and watch the video. I go through the whole spiel. I go through the whole spiel over here in this video. There's Shahil Lavinga. You have a problem with piracy, and it needs to stop. You know, he needs to stop lying to people when they take down their content, because this dude right here, Joseph Pika, True Bones Motions, is actually doing the things that they claim that they take people's account down. One of the things being is that selling stuff that he does not own. So I want to ask you something. When Joe was busted and you were forced to take his Fortnite stuff down, did you give any refunds out to the people who have already bought the stuff? I don't think they did. You know, this needs to be brought up on Trustpilot. Somebody needs to go to Trustpilot and say, when he got busted in September of 2019, Shahil Lavinga. I mean, actually, you know what? I should just post the whole thing because I have the whole thing here. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it, folks. Let's see if I can find the whole conversation Joe had. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Nope. That it? Nope. Where is it? I think this may be it right here. I think this may be it right here. Let me see. Oh, this is his letter to Sketchfab. This is on his True Bones Animation Studios website. So, if we look, I don't think it's in here. I don't think it's in this folder. I need to take all my folders and consolidate them. Let's see, what's this? which means from Tim Sweetie, Epic, but Jamie Anderson is a contract. So here's Jamie Anderson is a contractor. So Jamie Anderson is a contractor working on Epic's behalf. The DMC notices are official notices sent on behalf of Epic because this content violates Epic's copyright. We greatly appreciate if you stop distributing this kind of material. So right there, you even have proof that and Joe knows this stuff. So here's the thing. I figured out who this Brandon guy is. This is Russ, that Russ Brandon guy, pretending to be somebody else, and they are actually Joe and this guy is working together. I mean, I believe this is the Russ Brandon guy, and they're going around doing a public PR campaign against Epic Games, saying that they're falsely taking down their videos. But the videos are all about those stuff that Epic doesn't condone, you know. So good try there, Joe. Did it work? No, it didn't work, because what happened is that they came over here. Now this channel was taken down. What's this? App Solver. Oh, we'll talk about that later. And what you have here now, this is a video that Joe did on his channel, and as you can see. As you can see, now I'm going to read this too, folks. This is incredibly funny. So here's the stuff that they took down. They took down the Fortnite characters and emotes video that Joe was using to as an infomercial. Hold up, folks. I know y'all probably talking to me. Hold on. Hold up, man. I know my mic getting cut out, did it? No, that's an old message. Hold up. I need to go over here. Sorry, folks. I'm using OBS to answer messages and stuff like that. Nope, that ain't it. Let's see, where is it? That's not it either. I'm looking for something particular, folks. Hold up. Oh, but it's probably over here. There we go. The way he... Oh, okay. Dothak says, the way he talks to me, I bet it's kitty porn, and I hope he goes to prison for it. Okay, that's cool. If sure it doesn't, this time your mic is... Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can still hear. Okay, cool. All right. That's good. That means you guys are listening to me. Okay, so here it is. So he made this public when he was talking about one of his extortion videos, saying he getting extorted by Epic Games, and it says basically 1, 2, 3, 4 videos that they took down. Saying free Fortnite models video that he made, free Fortnite enemy avatars, they took that one down. Fortnite free for iClone, they took that one down, and Fortnite characters and emotes in iClone. So all this stuff was ripped game assets out of Epic Games. All right, and right here, Epic took the stuff down. They actually took the stuff down, and this is also proof that we can show to Shahil. I mean, I'm gonna send all this stuff to Shahil to let him know that he's still there. I mean, he's still there on your platform, and he shouldn't be, because he committed fraud. I mean, every link to every one of these videos was a link that sent people back to the Gumroad, to his Gumroad page, where they took the stuff down. So here we go. So this is what Joe this is what Joe and this is what Joe sent to Epic as of the message to the person who sent you the DMCA. This is the message that Joe sent to them. He says, the source of the content is from blah, blah, blah. Now, this is Joe talk. The source of the content is from Rubu. These videos are clearly labeled under fair use in Creative Commons. Reuse allowed. Also, there are thousands of Fortnite videos and content on YouTube, Gumroad, Sketchfab, and Google. All free. A Google search for Jamie Anderson at Epic Game, Jamie Anderson at EpicGame.com reveals that this claimant is a fraud or a hoax. I am not the only one this has happened to. The claimant has 10 days to respond or YouTube must restore my videos. Well, let me do the spoiler here. The video stayed down. There is no more Epic Games content with Gumroad links on Joe's channel anymore. It's all gone. As a matter of fact, that channel that Joe kept on putting the stuff on, that's gone as well. And the reason why is that because it was all fraud. I mean, it's fraudulent. I think this is maybe his second channel. So, so his second channel, which got taken down for harassment and bullying and all that stuff, was taken down because I kept on reporting them in. I had to send, I lawyered up and went to YouTube and stated my case to them and let them know this guy's doing this. Here's the proof. He does videos about it. Blah blah this. Blah blah this. Blah blah this. And I had my lawyer make sure she was looking at all this stuff happening in real time. Then they finally did something. They took the channel. They took this channel, the channel that disappeared, or they took it down. But before, I was able to get Epic to take down all the stuff off his channel. He took his 3D Hypocrites channel and made that into the new True Bones channel. And no, it wasn't now. I think it was this was the Joe and Drums channel. This was the Joe and Drums channel that he turned to the new True Bones channel because what happened is Joe's original channel got taken down. So this is his Joe and Drums channel. They got taken down as well. And this one got taken down. The first one got taken down for privacy. I mean, not privacy, but for piracy. This one got taken down because he just kept on harassing me every day. Every day, every day in December. Go back and watch Tom Fox's video about everything he did in December, and you will see why this channel is gone. I mean, he did some really nasty stuff. I mean, he was actually on my Facebook page looking up people that he can call and harass. Look up where they live at, all this other stuff. So Joe was really trying to chase people away from me, and he was really trying to do stuff that he wasn't supposed to do, and now Joe claiming that person right there, the person seen the video, is not him. It's him, but I guess he say it's the crazy version of him. No, Joe, I don't know if he just got schizophrenia or what, because he keeps on doing stuff and then say it's not him, it's some other guy who did it, and then it's just crazy stuff, people. You can't write it. You can't write this stuff, folks. You can't write this stuff. You can't make it up. You can't do nothing. You can't. I mean, really. I mean, jeez. So this comes out of a True Bones harassment folder. So I think what we're looking for, folks, is True. What's the True Troll Chronicles? Oh, those are videos. True Bones. All right, this one. Let me see if I put it in this folder here. Here we go, folks. So here we go. Let's check this one out real quick. So this is the mailer that I got from Joe for the new juice pack and mocap. Now, right down here, folks. Right down here is actually our mailing address is True Bones Motion is 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. Now you can't see it too good because I had to zoom out. Because I had to send this to my attorney general, and I had to show them the mailer that he sent me, and what I did is I made a total picture of this, and then after I made a picture of this, I actually came over and did this. I zoomed in and took a picture of it, and this is exactly what it says, folks. So if you all can see this, copyright 2015 True Bones Motions, all rights reserved. We send special offers to those that opt in or at truebones.com. Our mailing address is True Bones Motion, 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. Now this is what he sent to me in my Dropbox. This is a email flyer. So so this is the email flyer that he sends out when he's selling something, and he used to send these to me a lot. So every time when he steals something, he would send me one of these flyers, And then what I would do is I would find out who he stole the stuff from, and then send that company an email. And I did this for a long time, and then Joe finally took me off the mailing list. He took me off. So, but the thing is right here is this address here. Is this 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan, which is supposed to be the headquarters of True Bones. So we know that the company does not exist. Let's see. I think it's in this one over here. Just shoot. Maybe not. Maybe it's over on this one. We know the company doesn't exist because the real company at that address is the Heart to Heart Counseling at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. Same address, same zip code, same everything, almost the same freaking phone number. That's not how reality works. It's him, but Eve Bat says it's him, but he doesn't want to be associated with actions that's that pathetic. Too bad. That's not how reality works. It's not how reality works. But he wants to sit back and make his videos pretending that he's doing stuff that he's not. The only thing he's doing is trying to con people into thinking that he's doing something that he's not. Now, I have no problems with Joe on his channel saying stuff. I mean, those sticks and stones. But when he actively tries to sabotage my channel, well, then that's something totally different because now he's taking some type of action. Talking versus an action is two different things. So him talking about me is nothing. Is nothing. He can say whatever he wants to about me. It's when he takes certain actions as of going and actually actively coming over to my channel. Or he sits back on YouTube and he calls people and tells people that I'm a transsexual or tranny or whatever, and he actively goes after people I know. Then that's taking action. That's taking some type of action instead of him just basically trying to just come on and debate me or prove that I'm lying in some sort. So the thing about it, since he can't prove that I'm lying or what I'm saying is wrong, he goes out and he tries to sabotage me by actually doing these. I guess I think the saddest thing about Joe is that he's such a mess that even other races won't come to his aid anymore. He's an embarrassment to white supremacists. He could be. He could be, folks. I mean, that's what Don Thack says. But here, if you put aside the racist stuff that he does, and just look at the racist thing is racism or saying racist thing is all stuff that's like he can say what he wants to. He can say because he's American and he has the right to say what he wants to say. All right. It's basically not that. It's what he does that gets him in trouble, And due to the fact that a lot of platforms have policies in place against racist comments and stuff like that, that doesn't help Joe's case, right? It really doesn't help his case when he does racist stuff. But the stuff that really gets him in trouble is when he actively uses the stuff that's supposed to be used for serious purpose. Like if somebody puts up a video, suppose they're hammering a cat's head in, yes, that gets reported, that gets taken down, and hopefully that person will be reported into the police for doing that. Or someone tries to somebody kills somebody on YouTube, right? They actually pull a gun out and shoot someone on YouTube. Yeah, that gets reported in, the video gets taken down, and hopefully legal action to get taken against this person. But you don't sit back and fake causes to use the reporting tool, and they say this time after time, and you will lose your account. It didn't happen at first. He said, I just thought about that comment you said, embarrassment to white supremacists. That's sad if you're an embarrassment to white supremacists. Even though a white supremacist is like beyond, being a white supremacist is like beyond embarrassment. But being embarrassed by people who are severely embarrassed, that's bad. I just thought of it, that's really bad. Well, yeah, folks, but, so this is the game he wants to play. This is the game he wants to play. But every time he plays this game, he loses. He has done a bunch of these privacy complaints on me, but I don't really talk about them. But I see that he's been ramping him up because of the fact, and you know this is a joke, that's the avatar that he stole. I mean, he actually, I mean, he steals other people's artwork, and and it's just stupid. You know, why are you stealing other people's artwork? Can you make your own? No. I mean, he has access to DAS. He has access to all these programs. He has models. Why won't he do this stuff? Well, I can show you why he can't do this stuff. Oh, I forgot he took it down. I forgot he took that horrible. He used to have his YouTube channel. He had this horrible True Bones. It's horrible thumb. You know, at the top of the channel, there's like this. There's like an image, and he photoshopped this horrible image. It looked like everything in the image was like melting, and he used that for True Bones Motions, and it's horrible. It's a horrible Photoshop picture. So he can't even do that. So he's after videos again. So I'm just trying to figure out when it's going to be his next next video. And all I'm doing is just taking pictures of him, and I'm sending them off to I'm sending them over to my friend Gwen over there at Creator Support, and just saying that he's back to misusing the reporting tool again, filing fake privacy complaints. And it also says if you file a fake privacy complaint, your channel will get taken down. So he knows that I can report him in. He knows I can report his channel in. And think about all the money he has spent so far to buy subscribers and views for his channel. All that's going to be gone again. He's going to have to start over again. So I guess Joe likes to waste money on his YouTube channel. You know, he keeps making YouTube channels, and I guess he likes to lose them by constantly misusing the reporting tool. But if he wants to keep up with the privacy complaints, all I have to do is just copy this and then just send him the link to this. So I think by the end of the day, and we're going to check tomorrow to see if this is still here. Joe's going to come over here and erase all this stuff. We know he is. We know he is, but I'm glad I'm making a video about it. So him going over and erasing it does him no good. It does him no good. I'm just going to just take this little clip and just separate it from the rest of everything and say, well, he as of, and let's look at the date. Let's look at the date on this. As of Thursday, September 24th, this was up on Zoom Info. All right? This was up on Zoom Info. By the time that I actually send it by the time YouTube actually gets this video or this part of the video, he's probably most likely came over here to manipulate you all into thinking that it was never up here by removing the information off of here. Why would you put this stuff on Zoom Info, right? Why would you put this stuff on Zoom Info? You know, he's registered on this website. He's actually registered on this website for people to look up, and it's all a trick for people to come over. Oh, let's look up Joseph McPeak. Let's see what type of artist he is, and then he comes down here and he lies about working for experience for Akinema. He did not never work for Akinema. Akinema said he never. You can go to True Bones. Where is it? True Bones. True Bones Truth Block. The old True Bones Truth Block. It still has that stuff up there. And one of the things up there is like, we asked him, did Joe ever work for them? It's like, no, he just tested our stuff. He never worked for us. We never paid him. See, Joe, when you work for somebody, they have to pay you. They never paid you. You volunteered just like everybody else. Whoever tried out at Kinema and tested their stuff out or whatever. And the same thing, like Real Illusion does it a lot. Real Illusion will approach you and actually, can you test something out for them? And you do it. That don't mean I work for them. I'm just doing it for them. I'm just doing it, you know, because I like the product. You know, but this buffoon, you know, he's up here saying that he worked for it. That's like me putting out on my resume that I work for Real Illusion. I never worked for Real Illusion. Never did. You know, they may ask me to, hey, could you join our program? I'm like, yeah, I'll join your program and do whatever, you know, but I'll never say I worked for them. I'll say, yeah, I tested some stuff out for them, but I never worked for them, you know. Akinema said the same thing about Joe. Joe came over there and he tested some stuff out for them. And for some reason, he believes that he actually worked for them, and he didn't. You know, they didn't pay him. You know, and what they basically did is they gave him access to their program for him doing videos about their stuff. You know, it was more of a trade and barter thing, but than actual work. You know, I do the same thing. I do the same thing too. I will come and do your stuff. I'll say, hey, oh, cool. If you give me this stuff, hey, I'll go ahead and do a video, kick it out there for everybody to watch. You know, that's how it is. That's how it works. You know, but This whole thing right here is a strict holy baloney lie. There is no True Bones at 69 Oxbow, White Lakes, Michigan. There is a heart-to-heart counseling and a garage where he lives in. Heart-to-heart counseling is located out of his mom's house. But we also know that there's another business there. I think it's Old as Dirt Antiques. It's called Old as Dirt Antique Store, and we have pictures on the inside of that house at 69 Oxbow. And when we first saw these pictures of 69 Oxbow, we were thinking, it's like, damn, that's a lot of stuff in there. And why all the stuff have price tags on it? We're like, well, hold on, what's going on here? We were so confused. Like, is this what 69 Oxbow looks like on the inside of the house? We're confused. It's supposed to be a counseling place. So it's a counseling place inside there. Say, what the hell is this? And then we found out, it's like, oh, at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan, there's also an antique store. And we also have pictures of I guess it's like a yard sale or something in front of that house. We got the pictures. The pictures state that. They show that. So there's another business there called Oldest Dirt Antiques. And it also has let's see what else is there. It also has a counseling thing there, and also Joey's there as well, running his fake business. So I kind of think that the Oldest Dirt Antiques is actually a real thing, because they have the inventory and stuff, because we actually saw the stuff, the stuff they were selling with like antique type of stuff. We also know the heart-to-heart counseling thing is there, but we couldn't find a listing for Oldest Dirt Antiques, so it could be just something that she could be doing on the side or something like that. I'm not sure, but we do know there is no True Bones there, because we checked. We checked. We called the state. We called the state. And we called many state agencies, and they have no listings for this True Bones Motions. So that little piece of paper Joe shows you doesn't mean nothing, because he's not registered with the state. He's probably registered at some. I mean, let me tell y'all something before I tell you about Joe's little fake or this little work permit or whatever he got. Okay, so there's a couple of different things you need to understand about running a business or having a business or being a vendor. All right, so you can get a little cheap. You can get a vendor's license, or you can apply to have a business license. So those are two big things. A vendor's license is more of like a temporary thing, right? It gives you the ability to take whatever you have and sell it. All right, someplace, somewhere you can sell it. As long as you got a vendor's license, and usually these things expire after a certain amount of time. You know, they expire very quickly. So you might have a vendor for sell something for 1 or 2 months. Right now, you got 90-day vendor's license to go to this corner or go to here and sell whatever. All right, that's what a vendor's license is. And you can get a vendor's license from your local municipality. That's how those work. You don't have to be registered with the state or nothing like that. All the vendor's license says that you're in this municipality, and the municipality is going to charge you taxes for. It's basically a tax. A vendor license is basically a tax. Basically what it is. And but it's called a license. And what it is that once you pay the vendor's license, they let you. Sometimes vendor's license. Sometimes like when I used to airbrush, I had to buy a vendor's license to work at a flea market to airbrush on shirts. So I buy a vendor's license, and it will only be good for a certain amount of time. Then I have to go and buy another one. All right, they run from $25 to $70 depending on how many you get, what you get it for, Okay, so that's a vendor's license. All right, this is before I got an actual business. So, later on, I went to say, okay, I wanna get a store. All right, so what do I have to do? So when you get a store, you have to go to the local municipality and apply for a business license. Then you also have to make sure you're registered with the state as well and the feds. So that's what you have to do. You have to do your fictitious name, which I doubt Joe doesn't know what that is. Joe's just fictitious, but I had to file for a fictitious name, which is my company name, and then I had to apply for a couple of other things. So by said that, I had a big thick folder of all the legal requirements that it takes to actually run and operate a business in the state of Missouri. Other states should be like the same, but these are things you have to do to actually run a business, have a business. You have to be legitimate. You have to say, You know, and there is no such thing as having a private business. Now, just because you say your business is private doesn't mean it's private. If you're open to the public, and you're selling stuff in the public, well then you're not private. You know, it's a big difference between private ownership and public ownership. Private ownership means the people that's involved is suppose private ownership is like just basically you and some family members and maybe some friends, and all your information is never disclosed. Nothing's disclosed. All right. Public means that you're actually being traded. You're bringing on partners. You're bringing on investors and stuff like that. You got stock. You know, you're on the exchange and all the other stuff. That's what public is. You know, anybody that wants to get a piece of your business and support your business by being a investor. All right, investor gives you money. You do whatever. Right. But in my case, you know, I had a big thick packet, and I had to constantly keep up, make sure my licenses were up to par, because what happened is that an inspector would come around, and he did. The inspector always came around. He checked my license to make sure that everything's up to snuff, you know. And then when it's time for me to renew my license, I can renew it on the spot, or I can go downtown and renew it there. But usually I just pay the guy the $75, whatever he wanted, and he gone and he write me up a new and he's gone. You know, that's local. You know, that's local of all local. Then you had your state. State just what the state does is states, and like I said, once again, licenses are basically taxes. That's all they are. Licenses are taxes. Licenses let the state know that you have a business and you should be filing your taxes, and this is how much you should adhere to the rules, and they know that you're registered in that state because you have a license. You have an agreement with them that says that's what a basic license is, that you acknowledge the fact that you pay your taxes, and that's all business license basically. It's just a tax. That's all it is, and to make sure the government keeps track of your taxes. You know, and it can be hard, you know, doing it on your own. I suggest people get an accountant to keep up with everything. You know, like I did. I had an accountant and everything, and this is back when I was younger. When I'm in my I think it was my late 20s going to my 30s, and that's me. It's hard work. It's hard work running your own business. But what I don't get is, like, you know, I know what it takes to run a business. You know, this guy, he plays around. He's not serious. He thinks a vendor's license, and that's what he keeps showing. It's for a flea market. I mean, I know what he's showing you all when he says, "Dude, this is my license." No, Joe, that's like a local vendor's license, dude. I mean, you could use that to open up a little shop at a flea market, but that doesn't say that you have the rights or whatever to sell the stuff that you're selling through internet commerce, because what you're doing is you're going across state lines. You're going across state lines selling stuff to people that you do not own, which is basically wire fraud, you know. And he keeps doing it. He keeps doing it, and we know he keeps doing it. He's not registered with the state. He's not. We've checked. Just like when I had a business, you could have went and checked and see if I was registered with the state. And you most likely would have saw that I was registered with the state. Because they would say, "Oh, yes, blah, 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 yeah." And when we called the same thing for Joe, there is no listing for Joe. None whatsoever. But there is for heart-to-heart counseling. Now, we couldn't find nothing on the Oldest Dirt Antiques, but we know that it's an antique store in that house. We have the pictures on the inside of the house to prove it. You know? So my whole thing with Mr. McPeak is he knows that this information is public. How we know it's public? Because it's listed in the Yellow Pages. See, if you look right here, it's the Yellow Pages right here. Let me pull this down. See? Yellow Pages. See, here it is, right here. Yellow Pages. Yellow Pages, right there. And there's the 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan address, right there. Everything is right there, folks. Everything is right here in the Yellow Pages. And Yellow Pages, and this is the, and now, before Joe goes on one of his racial epithets again, to say, "Well, everybody, look at this. We can get into training, this, and look at this, everybody. It's all public information." No, Joe. See, this is public information because it's a business operating in the public. And I can look this business up. Anybody can look this business up by simply doing a Google search. This is also the address to the True Bones Motion Studio. This is it, folks. This is the actual address for True Bones. Now, Joe doesn't put this on his website no more, and we probably know why. Because people who've been looking for him to contact him about him taking their stuff and selling it have probably been looking for him and didn't know where to find him. And all I did was just point everybody to where True Bones, who owns it, and where is he at. This is no secret. This no secret. This ain't like something on a people search engine. Matter of fact, everything I've said about Joe has never came off a people search engine. None of it. You don't use people search engines to sit back and direct people to other people's family members. You don't do that. But Joe did it. And all I had to do was show them the videos of him using their search engine to do so. And they wind up taking down all my information off of their websites. Especially when I had actually talked to one to find out how they getting my stuff. And they said, oh, we got your stuff through this website. And I was like, is this the same website? It's like, yeah, everybody gets everything from one website. So when this one website finds your information, these other websites, these little smaller websites, get their information from there. And they share. All of them share the same information because they're it's basically like this. All these people search engines are basically fingers, or may I say webs. It's like a web, all right? Like you have the company, and then you got all these smaller companies up under there. They all share the same information. They're basically all the same thing, all the same company, but they've just been broken up into like separate entities. And what they do is they have the middle part of the web, and they get all the information from there, and it spreads out. So you can go one place and find the same information here, same information there. They all share the same thing. They all making money. It's the same company, but it's split off to so many parts, owned by different people. So when I found out who's the main company, it's 3 of them at the time. Actually, it was 10 top companies, but the number 1 company was the one I went to and had them remove all my stuff, my family, everything. Had to remove all that stuff because I showed them the video of Joe stalking me, and then Joe stalking my sister, and Joe stalking other people that I know. So all that stuff got removed, and once it got removed there, I just went down the list, and then after I went down, it's just 10 top websites. You start at the top and you work your way down. And that's how I got almost all my information. It's you may be able to find something on me, but I doubt if you find any current information about me through people search engines. And Joe knows this. That's why he doesn't use it no more. He doesn't use it no more. He doesn't use it no more for one because he can get his channel taken down. And number 2, even before I wonder if Joe does walk-ins. Show us around Leo's studio. Yeah, all you're gonna do is walk to the middle of his room and spin, and then you completed the tour. But it's the whole thing that he keeps on coming after my videos every day. In this video, I think Pollywick went off on him. I think Pollywood went off on him, and Pollywood said he can simply buy a new video card. And not enough money. It's a pattern of deception and deluding himself. Chris is going to get deported off the Philippines. Pollywood then said, is he going to share a place? Rent in the U.S. is very expensive if you don't work. Hollywood goes off on Joe. How much is rent at your place, Joe? It's Joe. Rent at Joe's place is probably free, living with his mom. I think if you move to the Philippines, you could get a huge place for the same amount of rent. We pay approximately $900 for a place you see in our photos, but most of our staff. She was like saying that I can move to the Philippines, and because I told her how much I pay for rent, and she's there for just a few $100 more. I can get a huge office. I can get a huge office and all that stuff over there. I was like, maybe I should move to the PH. Maybe I should move to the Philippines. And open up a studio over there. You know, get a big ass place and open up an art studio, animation studio over there. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. I'll wait till I win the lottery. Oh, I remember this. This is when Eve Bat hit it on the nose, folks. So he says, Eve Bat says, one gun. Making multiple videos a day while live streaming their 3D animation workflow and taking time to debunk Joe's bullshit. Talks about professional business connection, advancements in the tool chain, technology, and future opportunities. Joe re-uploads PlayStation 1 style garbage and attempts to remain coherent as in his meth-addled mind warps between hate speech categories and rampant live revisionism on Twitch while slandering as many innocent people as possible. Cannot speak of professional connection, does not speak of professional, does not speak professionally, is not professional. Thank you. Thank you, Eve Bat. And it's not just me who thinks this, folks. Well, like I said, but so yeah, folks. So he's still out here playing the BS game of being a complete idiot, fool, moron, whatever you want to call him. And only thing I can say is, folks, you just get to a point that you get tired, and like I said, if he keeps on with the privacy claims, I'm just gonna report his channel in. That's all to it. So I went through and I showed you all a lot of stuff of why his privacy complaint can't stand the mustard. Show us the stripper pole, Joe. How did you record those animations? He recorded those animations by going over to Rubu and downloading the downloading the Blue Estate game animations. I downloaded those animations myself. Full disclosure, folks, I went over there and downloaded those animations too. But if you go over here to one more thing, folks. One more thing. I've been doing this for. I plan on getting. Yeah, okay. I've been doing this for over an hour now. I'm gonna go back to work on my animation in a minute. But if you type in True Bones, TRUEBON, True Bones, Art Thief. If you type in True Bones Art Thief, you'll come up with this on Google. This is a Google search, folks, and there's nothing wrong with doing Google searches. If you type in True Bones Art Thief, you come over here, you will notice that the website True Bones Art Thief has brand new packets to download. You can come over here and get the the MMD PMX to FBX converter. You got 2 links to GitHub and the one that Joe's selling on his True Bones site. So if you go to Gumroad and Joe wants $40 for this thing, and the thing about it is that he doesn't own it. He never did own it. It's something that he stole from somebody else, from what I believe. So you can come over here and actually download the converter here for free. It's free, folks. You can download it. You can get all your favorite anime characters from Miku Miku Dance and the PMX files, and you can convert them over to FBX and bring all that stuff over to iClone. You can actually get the animations too. So you can come over here and get all the animations that you want. And you download this editor and this converter, and it'll convert everything to FBX. So if you convert it to FBX, you can take it right into iClone and have a field day with it. Yes, you can. Joe is the stripper in the animation. Can't you tell from the figure? Do we get a preview of his skill? Pole dancing takes skill and fitness. I would be impressed, bro. You guys still talking about the stripper stuff. Okay. I'm over here talking about downloading all these wonderful. Oh yeah, you can come over and get the Amy. Any dance iPhones, and then it's and you come over here and download it right here. So it's like somebody came over and downloaded it 3 times. So you'd have how many times people come over and download it 5 times. So people are coming over and downloading this stuff. You can also get some more True Bones packs. 500 free pack. Top 40 dance pack. The True Bones Zoo pack is here, folks. Oh, you can also download all the Expando 3, Expando, Thief Iclone, Super Pro, Razzmatazz, the Motion Pack 6, Motion Pack 3, Life Moves, Interaction, Dancer Zip, and Couples Dances. So you can download all this stuff. I think this is... Oh, you got Expender Pack Biped Motions. This is Carnegie Mu. Okay, this is CMU data. So this is all the CMU data that Joe stole. Talk to you later, man. Talk to you later. Interactive iClone conversion. So these are the CMU motions that that the true trolls over there trying to sell. Dancer moves derived from CMU motions. So yeah, you can come over here and check out this stuff. This was September 22nd, so this stuff is pretty recent. This is 2019, so they got a couple of more links up here for you to download some more stuff. So I guess that's awesome. It's just that the fact of I think more stuff is to be coming onto this page soon. So we'll see, folks. We'll see what becomes of True Bones Art Thief, because I think this is a cool deal. You can download all the stuff that he stole for free. You don't have to go to Gumroad. I think that's awesome. But anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I've been doing this for almost 90 minutes. I'm going to go offline. I'm going to work on my project here. I still got some more stuff to do. So what I did is I'm just coming back and updating the scenes. I did this stuff some years back. This is part of Archive Infinity, and this is the beginning part of Archive Infinity. I'm going to do another video totally dedicated to the animation stuff that goes into here. And I think I went through and talked about this stuff already. So I saved this out. So that's a part of it. Here's another part of it. I'm gonna let that load up real quick. It's Triple O. So y'all trying to ask Joe to prove the triple pole dance. I don't want to see Joe on no pole. I don't want to have to talk about it either. I don't. No, folks, that's wrong. Because what's going to happen is he's going to actually do it, and then you are going to force me to go talk about it. I'm not going to do it. You all have to go to your own channels and talk about that. I'm not going to sit back and watch that, dude. I'm not. No. No, I'm not. No. That'll be something that I can talk about, but I won't watch. Y'all can tell me if he does it and you guys see it, you can come onto my chat box and you can type in all the information. I'm not going to talk about it. Knowing Joe, he will do it. He probably will do it. I don't have no botted subs. Oh, you got me confused with Joe. You do got me confused with Joe. Or maybe that is Joe. Maybe it is Joe. Because everybody knows Joe. Everybody knows Joe loves to use let's see. Folks.
No longer just a candidate, now the president of the United States.
Guess I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. I think this is Joe.
Let that sink in. The president of the United States will not commit to accepting the results of the election. Even the normally I didn't hear what he said Republicans.
There you go. He's gone. He's gone. So this is the other animation right here, as you can see. I fixed this one too. I added the two new characters, and I think I did a video about this. I don't know if you guys saw it when I fixed the when I fixed the jump, because her jump was not good. I do still need to tweak. I mean, the whole thing about it is I'm going back. It's like I'm doing like a. What I do is I go back. I take note of stuff I have to fix, and then I come back and fix it. You know, I come back and fix a couple of things here, and then I go back. So this right here is her jump, and right here she's supposed to be on the ground right here, but yeah. I want to actually fix her pose right here when she jumps. She does a nice little somersault here, because she does this jump, run, jump. And then she I probably want to kick her legs out a little bit, like, you know, have her legs come out a little bit more. Have her arms swing out a little bit more here. And then have her body actually get to like this little pose right here, and then she does a somersault, and then she's gonna land right here. Bam. And then the camera follows her up right here. Real nice stuff. Real nice stuff. That's cool. So I really did work on that animation right here, and I went back and improved it. You know, I improved the models. These are all CC3 Plus models now. These used to be DAS models, but I went ahead and took the DAS out of it. I took the DAS out of the models. And the CC3 characters work well better. And the reason why I'm going back and replacing all my DAS characters with CC3 models is because they work better. I mean, they just work better, especially when it comes to the voice. When it comes to actually doing the voice acting and everything, they got more versatility in the visimines and the facial animation versus when you bring the DAS characters over. Now, the DAS characters can do character animation on them, facial animation stuff, but it's not as good as what I can get out of the CC3 Plus characters. Yeah, it's a new Joe account. Yeah, that was a new Joe account. I just removed it. I just reported it in and just removed it. I mean, the only person that got botted subs is Joe. I think Joe is just angry. Joe's just angry because I have 15,000 subs and he doesn't. So that this part happens before the other part, and I do have another part in here. Hold up, folks. Let me find the other part. So, and then this part happens. Like, it's a part that happens between these two, right? When she like after between here and here, there's another part that happens. I need to find that because I know I animated it. Let's see, scene zero. And I think this is like the first part of it right there. So I'm going through all the stuff, folks, showing you all what's been done so far. It's a lot of work to went into this. And think about it, like I said, I got other parts to this film. Think about it is I decided to come back so I can start. Like, I got a lot of stuff done. What I'm doing is like filling in all the gaps. So the biggest gap was the beginning part, and then there's another part where it's another couple parts, but I'm just filling in the gaps. And then after I lay out all the animation for the gaps, then I'll go back and add all the other stuff later. I'm trying to get this whole film because this was supposed to be the year anyways, where I was supposed to be going to comic book conventions and stuff and showing the animation off and everything. But what happened is some months ago, you know, the Corvette thing happened. And when the Corvette thing happened, they canceled a bunch of the shows. And I was supposed to be teaming up with some people, getting some tables at some of these shows, and going out and pumping the Archive Infinity, trying to get people to come to my Patreon page, all this stuff. But instead, what happened is we found out every comic book show that we applied to was canceled. Everything got canceled this year. So I just said, you know what, then? Fine. I'm just going to crank. I'm just going to live people chatting with you as you stream, and Joe is in here trying to pretend it's not really happening. Yeah, exactly. That's what he's doing. And I don't care, Joe. Joe hides. Joe when Joe feels like he's being, I can see he also came in here and put a down thumb. He probably reported my video in. Let's see if Joe reported my video in. That's one thing. I don't want to switch account. I'm gonna come over here and want to go to my studio. So this is what Joe does. Joe comes over here and reports my video in, and then while I'm streaming, all I do is come over here and hit the live button, and then come over here to let's go over here to request review. I have double checked and just hit review request that, and he's did this too. Oh, yeah, he got this one too. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. So so I requested reviews on all my videos. So far everything's been green for, let's see, when was this video made? August 31st. So from August 31st all the way up to today, all my videos are green. all my videos are green, folks. Every video I've made is green, and it's all because, like I said, I reported them in, and here it is. Hold up, let me Arctic IX. Let's see. Hit this hide user. There you go. I know, Eve. It's pretty pathetic. You know, it is pathetic. You know, but I'm gonna actually do another video where I talk more about all the parts too. I gotta fix this. So yeah, so she's supposed to be flying or whatever, and she's talking to this guy on the phone. I got to do some fixing on her hands and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe fix the camera. The girls get up. These two girls get up and they walk, and they're supposed to be talking right here and everything. And at some point, this door's supposed to open. She's talking. She puts the phone down. Maybe I could change the camera in again. But this ain't finished. I mean, this is nowhere near finished. But it's basically, I think you all remember when I worked on this. This is what you would call getting all the animation for this is what you call getting everything blocked in. You know, and refinement is going to come. But by the way, this is what's her name? This is Jennifer Omega's new character that I made for her in this animation, and based off of her specifications. I based it all which I said, okay, so she was like, this is all based off what she her specifications and what she wanted this is basically off what she wanted. All right. Her character looked like, because Stella looks nothing like this character. Stella looks more like her than this chick does. You know, she's like, I want my chick thicker. I was like, what? I made her thick. I made her pretty thick. I made her so thick you can barely cut her with a knife. But yeah, so she gave me her specifications for her character. Right, this is the specification for her character. This is what the character looks like. I gave her a new outfit and everything. It looks cool. I kind of like the outfit. And yeah, so this is her new character. And I'm still working on the animation for her, so just give me a minute to finish fixing that. Here's these other two characters right here played by actual voices are done by actual people I know. The only person right now I'm paying to do the voice for is for Stella herself, and you saw me working on her a little over a year ago. Then it's been a long time since I worked on her. It's been about a year since I worked at that one part where she's walking with the robot, and I kept on going back and working on the part and stuff. So it takes time to go back and refine it. When I had that part done originally, folks, it was just basically roughed in, and I was showing that around to people, you know. And I would see the stuff people didn't see, like the stuff I saw, but I went back and I went back and refined it. The same process is gonna happen to them. As for 2021 is not that far off. I want to get a huge chunk of another huge chunk, not a huge chunk, but another huge chunk of animation done, so I have a longer clip to show, because the original clip was like something like a minute. Now I'm trying to work on something like 5 or 6 minutes of animation that I can actually show. Now I have over 30 minutes of animation done, but it all looks like this. It's all of it looks like this. It's not, nothing's polished. Nothing's polished. No, nothing is really polished. It all looks like this. It's not actually fully done. It has to stuff has to be corrected. Stuff has to be corrected, and camera angles need to be adjusted, and a whole bunch of stuff needs to be done in order for me to be happy with it. But all of it looks like this. I have very few scenes that are actually polished off, and quality quality art direction. Yeah, and I think about this. I'm gonna go back. I mean, this may look good to some people. This scene may look good to some people, but to me, it looks unfinished and amateurish. And what I mean by amateurish, anybody who uses iClone knows that somebody who uses iClone would have went ahead and published just the way it is. So somebody would have just went ahead and just published this. Her arms going through her boobs, her hands all screwed up. What up, folks?
Talk about the effort to undercut.
Excuse me. Excuse me, folks. That was medical stuff. Medical stuff. I had to take care of it. Yeah. So I guess we can go through all the scenes. So like I said, I'm doing the beginning of the actual movie. I'm working on the beginning. Because I think we've done enough for the later parts. I mean, later parts are kind of polished, whatever. I still got some stuff to do on that end, but it's not as much stuff as to actually sit back and like actually construct the whole beginning. I'm constructing the whole beginning of the movie. It's not gonna be a lot of talking and stuff. It's gonna be some talking, like she's gonna be talking to the guy on the phone, and then basically after she talks to the guy on the phone, everything gets kind of narrated after that. And you might see these two girls talking or whatever, but they will make an appearance later on in the film. Because they have to actually transport this guy to they kidnap the guy. They got to transport the guy to where to the other place. And I also have to I got another character. Actually, okay, so we got that part. We actually have remember the Cyberpunk City I made. Okay, this all happens in Cyberpunk City. You saw this part when I don't know if I show you all the new stuff I did in this scene. But like I said, like at night, what I do is I start at the beginning and work my way down to replacing characters, fixing animation and stuff like that. And I get the animation. I try to get the animation as polished as I can before I move. I try to get everything I need to get done within an hour, and I work in layers. So I go through all of the files to see what needs to be done. The most important thing. So maybe I need to work on this character right here through all three scenes to get her to match up. All right, I would do that. I will sit back for a whole hour, see what needs to be done, and then start writing out what needs to be filled in between this scene and this scene, and then I start the whole plan and going back and actually making the animation happen. Then I'll say, okay, now it's time to work on this chick. So what would I do? So I spend a whole hour going back and working on her part, because it goes to what the script is, and I do all that stuff. And it's just a progression thing. That's why I call it animation progression, because it's a constant progression of actually going through and getting everything done and getting everything worked out to where when I come back to revisit the scene again, I don't have to polish nothing out. Everything is pretty much polished. And this scene right here, I saw I had some issues with the camera. And I think you saw me. I think you guys saw me when I used the I used the curve editor on the camera when I did this scene, and it actually came out pretty good. It actually came out not bad. Let's come here. She slices them, and then actually right here on this animation right here, you actually see when she stabs her, you see the guard turn around. Right here, he turns around, what the? He's like, what the heck? And turns around, see this chick stabbing this guy, and then he aims at her, and then she jumps off, and that's part of the scene right there. So it stops about right here, but she's gonna disappear. I mean, she's gonna go back. She's gonna teleport right here, right? She's gonna disappear, and right at that scene right there. That was this was the first layer I did, him and her. Second layer came with him. So now we got to go back and do her, because we're going to have a camera right here, right? Camera right here, where she's going to spin around. By the time she after this guy gets stabbed, right? And then she begins to do her jump right here. Say maybe right here. She's gonna flip around. She's gonna turn around. And this guy right here is going to is gonna back down. This guy's gonna grab his gun. This guy too. He's gonna try to. He's just gonna go to alert stance, because this all happens really, really fast. So she's gonna turn around real fast, and it's gonna be from a camera angle, maybe over, I don't know, maybe over her shoulder right here. Maybe his shoulder right here, where she turns around. Maybe I haven't decided where the camera angle is gonna be, but she will turn around fast. And as she turns around, she's gonna turn around, and as she turns around. Maybe about right here, she's going to turn around and see this person floating away, whatever. So yeah, so that's that clip right there. So we can go to another clip. I think this stuff shouldn't be in here. I don't know why it's in there. Let's see. So to start the whole scene off, though, we have this. So I think you all. So this will be the last part I show you guys, and then I'm getting off. But like I said, folks, this ain't no official Armin animation progression. I'm just like working on this while talking about Joe. And damn, I got 5 likes on the video, so that's awesome. that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I got 5 likes on this. Hold on, let me see if anybody's talking to me. That's pretty cool. Got 5 people, like my video. Thank you for the likes. I need to start live streaming every day, like I used to. I used to live stream like up to 5-6 videos a day. I live streamed so many videos back in 2019 that YouTube gave me an award. I made. They said I was the most active live streamer because I made so many videos. I made so many live streams. I would do. I think I would do 5 hours worth of live streams a day. I did that a day, and that damn near killed me. That I just didn't have nothing else to do. Okay, so this is. Yeah, so this is. Let me go switch. So this is like the first part of it. This is this is the first. I do believe it's the first. I don't know which camera. I don't know what camera I used for this. Maybe I should switch. Hit play. Why is the camera down here? That's weird. That's weird. Hold up. I think this, I don't know. Maybe this animation was supposed to start here. I'm not sure. One of these cameras. Let's see, it's camera 0. One of these cameras. I don't know. This thing ain't acting right. It's one of these cameras, folks. Hold up. Is it this camera? Yeah, I think it's this one right here. I think it may be this one because like I gotta start the camera like way back here, so all the stuff, all the smoke and the fog and all start up, and then I animate this thing, and then everything's in there, and then we get this. All right, so that's the very beginning of the film. It's gonna like fade in, then you're gonna see all that stuff happen, and then you get this really cool side shot right here of the ship flying through the I mean, it's a really nice scene, really nice. Really nice. I mean, I really did. I tried my best to polish this off the best I could. Let me see. Where is it? I think this is it. Oh, I think this is the camera right here. Yeah, that's the camera. There it is. I want to do that. So you see I got it running on the track right here. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. So folks, that's it for right now. Thank you guys for watching. This is One Gun. I'm signing off. I think I've been on here long enough. Been on for 2 hours, and I'm gonna get ready to do something else. Yeah, get ready to do something else, folks. So this is One Gun. I'm signing out. See you guys later. And please like, subscribe for more content like this. Peace.